I started it.
She started it, all right. She started it. Apparently, me and Pepe hang out.
PP.
Oh, you put two E's?
Yeah.
Totally different. PP and Pepe are.
He said, "What craziness is going to happen?" And I said, "You like PP now."
Didn't you? Yeah, I don't know. Suzanne's funny as shit. She keeps it under wraps on the thing because she don't want to be too attractive. Just say, happy Sunday. Today is.
Can we just get a shout out to Nick Bonomo?
Nick Bonomo.
Nick
What's
Bonomo bought all the circus animals special knives.
The ones that created
the special knife.
The special knife that I don't get to keep.
And they're awesome.
I'll tell you something. So, those of you guys that got those, Frank, Lee, Hayden, right?
Yep.
They're really cool because that's like that old school, like filigree. This is the thing. Yeah, that's not a fish.
We should have a picture to show them.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Oh, no, not the huntsman. I said yes to, he said something about the folder handles. Sorry.
I think we have a decision on the folder handles. First things first, I did some gym time today, so let us get the caffeine going.
Sean Clark, good morning. I got my zombie on Friday. Love it. Yay.
Right, bro?
Yes, the zombie's awesome.
I mean, the 001, the new one, is just stupid good. And the zombie is really rad. Stupid and rad and whatever. Last time I fired this thing up in this room, that moronic orange and white cat came running in here and destroyed the live stream. So I'm like nervously looking into the gym to see if it jumps off of. C-Dub's got like these blocks, you know, that you stand on and do psychotic things with really heavy stuff that would absolutely destroy my inner thighs. And it likes to perch on. So if I see it coming off that, I'm just going to.
Frank, EDC, $20, China's food. Just kidding. Thanks for the special.
Yeah.
We still feed the panther.
We do feed him. And he's such
he's an outside
diva
cat now.
You know what we have to feed him? Fancy feast. Because he's like this spoiled cat.
Morning, Mom and Dad.
Good morning, guys. Morning, DP2. Here's it. The guy so nice, we named his knife twice. Anyway, I just made that up. I stole it from Couscous. But, so we we leave pre-dawn every morning to go on a long journey. Anywhere from 1 mile to 5 miles. And the panther, now that he's been banished because he got a flea, and then C-Dub kicked him out of the house. One flea, that's it. Your life is over. He follows us on his whole journey. And he almost got murdered by somebody's Labrador this week. But the only way we can keep him on the porch is to overfeed his giant ass with Fancy Feast, which is like $1 per feeding. Good Lord. Anyway, gosh, this is really rolling. Did you know a jet boils things like a jet?
We need a panther cam because we can't take pictures.
What?
We'll bring him in and show him off. He's
he can't come in until look. So today's high is 60 something here today, and tomorrow's high is like 38. So it's gonna be a little bit drastic of a temperature change.
Ooh, Sal got his shiny striker. Oh, from the whatnot.
Is it as cool as I thought?
Thanks for making such quality knives.
Yeah, man.
That was a great
I love the shiny stuff. It's a pain. Is that your first TKel? Make it sound like it. Whoa, that's a jet. Yeah, look at my mysterious. I'm spooky. I can't let go of the Stay Spooky shirts. I like them that much.
Yeah, they're hard to let go of.
they like me too. Look how tight this thing is. I bought a Suzanne shirt. Decided to wear it on the live today. I wear my wife's clothes because
everybody that's saying good morning.
Morning.
Ryan Henley said it's already snowing in Michigan.
Man, that's one of the things I miss about Michigan. Good Lord, what a moron. Me, not you, Ryan.
Umberto said hello, everyone, broskies.
Hello, everyone, broskies. All one broski. Yeah. So.
And then Dad said, good morning.
Guten Morgen.
He says.
Good morning. And he says, was there an and? Let's pretend that this coffee is not insanely caffeinated.
That is not his first cup of coffee.
I have 1 cup of coffee a day. Well, so the coffee pot goes to this much. So I make 1/3 of a pot of coffee in the morning, pre-dawn, and it's like 1.5 cups. So not a big mug like this. So like probably one of these. And that's it. That's all the caffeine I have. But for some reason, body on Sunday says you can't be a circus animal without extra caffeine. I'm not really sure why, but if I get up here on Sundays without extra coffee, I'm like, It's weird because I'm kind of hyper anyway, like all day until, I don't know, afternoon, and then I pass out like an old person because I am an old person.
Oh, Matthew Letiziano. I don't have him on my belt today. All my knives are in my purse right now. But I have, let's see, I've got 2 Microtechs in there.
I was gonna say.
And I got that snake necklace knife from
Cattail?
oh yeah, not snake.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's kind of got a snake look. But it's a cattail knife, and then
Right.
I have the Warney DC. And is that it?
Sometimes Nick Chuprin's automatic.
You know what I've
goes into
gotten? You know
rotation.
what I've gotten in a habit of doing?
What?
Keeping it in the drawer because I'm scared I'll mess it up because I like it so much.
Listen, that knife that Nick made,
It's like my favorite one of all, so I keep it in a drawer.
in a bed. Like
Yeah.
he has his little pillowcase like thing. And that's a sign that he makes good stuff.
That's
It's
terrible.
purple
Is that
titanium.
the only TKellian I have in my purse? Only a Warney DC?
Yeah.
I should be carrying more of our knives.
Anthony, thanks you for your contributions. Mark Boney. Yeah. Some people don't like Anthony. I don't know the dude well enough to not like him. I don't know exactly why they don't. And I'm not a big fan of listening to rumors, but I like his knives. I can tell you that. I sure do.
Oh, it's today Veterans Day. When's Veterans Day? Happy Marine Corps birthday and
Veterans Day is the day after.
Okay.
So tomorrow is the 250th anniversary of the United States Marine Corps, 1775, founded in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Tun Tavern, founded in a bar. Yes, I mean taverns really were like the political centers.
Gifted 1 TKellian Knives membership. Thank you.
I got too excited about that.
Anybody
that's been to boot camp?
William Treadway. I don't drink any more coffee. I don't drink any less either.
Yeah, it's me, bro. Actually, this is way less than I used to. You want to hear a psychopathic story about my time on the railroad? So, literally, no jokes. I would make 2 pots of coffee. I would drink 1 before I got to the depot. And then in the seat next to me, had a pump like that you get at a hotel. Not a lie, is it, C-Dub? All day long. Drinking my coffee. My boss is like, dude, what's wrong with you? Well, it takes a lot to keep the railroad going. So I've cut down to where I'm at now, and that's it. I will not cut down any less.
Umberto said I made some hot chocolate for my kid on a bike ride with an alcohol stove myself today. You should try it.
MSR? Was it an MSR? I like my MSR. I have one.
I'm jealous of all these people in the 70s weather in California.
Yeah, Georgie was like, I was running around all day yesterday getting all the stuff to winterize the house and all the other things because we have the shop and the house, and I got a lot of stuff because it's kind of snuck up on me because it's been like shorts and t-shirt weather.
Some people are talking about how much coffee they drink over here.
I used to drink a ton.
For a brutal kitty.
I'll tell you what, this is not an exaggeration. C-Dub had this stupid idea. The only stupid idea she's ever had to quit coffee. That should really be period, point blank, end of story, period. And I don't know, how many months were we into it?
A month.
A month in? That was it?
1, yeah.
Gosh. So in the afternoon, I'm still at the railroad this time. I'm laying there on the couch, like 3-something in the afternoon, weepy about something stupid like I can't find my fingernail clippers or something moronic. Like we cold turkeyed it. And it was the stupidest decision that I've ever made. It was horrible. I couldn't move. My muscles hurt. I was like, screw it. It's harder than Marine Corps boot camp. So she's like, I don't think I can do this. Coffee pot's in the basement. And I returned with that thing in like a half a second. And that's
79 in Vegas.
Lucky.
Nick
Yeah, Georgie yesterday was like, yeah, it's freezing here too. It's 81. It's like, rude. But it's a beautiful day today, and I'm going to be spending it doing chores, trying to get ready for the...
Stephen Clayton said we drink multiple pots daily.
Yeah, we did. I personally drink multiple pots on my own.
Chad DeRozier's time went from helos to trains to knives.
That's right, man.
Oh no, breath of rhythm, no power, and snow on the ground in Southwest Michigan.
Oh, man. It's early. I mean, it's actually pretty late here for it. We haven't had a freeze yet.
But we're going to.
Yeah, we're going to. We're going to have a hard freeze in the 20s. But.
Good morning. Just sent y'all a stupid question regarding my first order. Please disregard it because I was able to navigate. Well, if you get a response back, China might already be seeing it before I can.
Yeah, you guys will be getting responses from China while we're on the live.
I am David. 007 Bastinelli sneak peek on Tactical Tavern channel from Blade Show West.
I saw that.
Want to see it?
I saw it.
Yep.
This morning.
He finished them. So
yeah, he finished them and shipped them. Finally. So Blade Show West, whenever that was, he was still only halfway done. So the tentative plan, if we can get them sharpened, the 21st of this month, 100 S35V 007s. My first venture into S35V. The tip has been more reinforced on the S35V by a little, just enough, but I still want it to be pokey slicey. There's going to be 50 of the Bastinelli hand wraps. He did the Tsukamaki, I think is what they call it. I'm not Japanese. I don't really know. I just thought it looked neat. That neat Japanesey looking thing that Bastinelli did. 25 in burgundy and 25 in black.
Have fun camping.
Yeah. So those on the 21st, and then we're going to do 200 in Nitro V. Notice the lack of carbon steels. The only carbon steels are going to be the Bastinelli ones that I guess we can't call them Bastinelli.
J-Bell, not all of the Night Stalkers have been shipped, but we're trying to get through all of them.
Look, I'm no exaggeration. Those guys are taking 100 blades every freaking day to the post office. Every day. And UPS. Maybe not going to use UPS so much if you guys think about it because they're crashing planes and stuff and catching them on fire. Also, consider this, please, please, please. I just saw some intel come. It's not really intel. I don't know why I said that. I saw some news reports that are confirmed. I guess that's intel at this point because there's so much fake news. That FedEx and UPS are grounding the MD-88 or the L-1011. I can't remember which airplane that they carry their freight on pending investigation of this thing. So they both have done that. There's also the fact that the FAA is shutting down tons of flights because the stupid morons can't get together and be countrymen first and reopen the government. And they're canceling a bunch of flights. So all of that said, shipping times between now and Christmas are going to be nightmarish. So just keep in mind, I didn't do it. If you get a shipping notification from us and you track it and it goes somewhere and it sits for however long, I built you a knife. I shipped you a knife. I did it to the very best of my abilities. Go bitch it.
We hope to have all the Night Stalkers shipped within the next 2 weeks.
Yes. Yeah, we are. Look, we are shipping so many knives, so many different types. We're strikers, warthogs.
$9.99 for Night Huntsman. When are you going to listen to these people, honey?
Every
week I have to read all about the Huntsman train.
Look, they are just on the Huntsman train because it's the latest, coolest TKel event. If I did those blades, they are not going to buy them.
I guarantee you they would.
4 people? Paradoxical might buy 4 because he started the train. Fish Ranch, he might buy He would buy 2 if we did it in shadow, because he like skulks the whole internet because it matches KTM's, and that's like 5 blades.
Everybody's on here saying they'll buy one.
You know what we should do? I'll just make a patch.
Well, Denny said he'll buy 2.
Well, that's 4.5. Just kidding.
Kickstarter update.
Yeah, a big part of this episode is the Kickstarter update. So
Agent 03 shipping.
Huh?
Agent 003s.
So we're shipping 003s every day. We're shipping combatants. We're shipping strikers.
At this point, it's just in the order received.
Yes, we are shipping everything. So what we're trying to do is round robin a little bit of everything every single day, because all those drops happen on the same day or within a couple of days of each other. So rather than do everybody's strikers, if you ordered a striker and somebody else ordered a warthog, we're trying to ship both of those, like keep them even, except for stalkers. They're taking priority.
Here's the thing. We have Jacob does the majority and Vinny of the building. China is doing all the shipping, and sometimes Jacob is also QCing. Sometimes Tim is. So it's like we don't have a ton of employees. It takes a while to get through everything.
Yep. And we
appreciate y'all being patient.
Yeah, we're shipping so much of everything every day. We're just trying to keep, but I threw it down. I said, get the Night Stalkers out first. They're the oldest blades out. Those are a year. Some people have been waiting a year. There was a guy, I don't want to name drop. He was pretty upset, reasonably so, anyway, about not getting his Night Stalker. He had called and said, I'm tired of waiting. You said it'd be a couple more weeks. Cancel my order. His blade, literally like 20 minutes before he had called, China's like, I think I shipped that already. It was in QC and shipped that day. And he called, took the time to leave a message yesterday. Sorry we didn't call you back.
Mr. Matt, just one second.
What?
Mr. Matt,
go ahead.
Go back to your thing in just a minute. But he just said that it didn't give an option for double or single edge on the 001. They do automatically come double, but if you need it single, just let us know.
Yeah, crap. So we're working on the new website. I need to have that put in. Yeah, please let us know, because we have a bunch that we haven't sharpened both edges. Let me know.
Everybody's saying they got their zombies and that they're amazing. Yes. Thank you guys. We love them too.
So you see the new 001. Those of you that have Gen 1 and then Gen 2, you understand why I'm taking the time to tweak everything each batch based on feedback. So anyway, he called and left a message to say, I just wanted to tell you it's an incredible product. It was totally worth the wait. I'm going to order a different blade. I really appreciate everybody taking the time to reach out and say those things. All your comments do not fall on deaf ears. Reviews on the website. I understand you're upset, but I promise you that if it's not the best blade you've got in your collection, you will be blown away.
Zeke said Raymond Johnson showed a killer Tonto on the Discord. That needs to come back. Did you get a Tonto, Raymond? I know you've been wanting the orange one, and Tim will not part with it. I tried to get it for you.
I laughed loudly.
I did try.
Yesterday.
I said, look at all the blades he's bought. Can't you just let him have it?
But then I don't have one. There's a problem. The guy who makes them should have one. But anyway, thanks for taking the time to say that. If it doesn't exceed your expectations, we have no questions asked. Return. The striker, the new stalker is well worth the money that I lost to redo the batch. Trust the Tim. It's so good.
Lakeside, no worries at all. China is spoken about a lot, so it's easy to get confused.
What?
Cody said, are you guys sleeping okay? These shipping issues sound like a nightmare.
We're just used to it at this point. We're numb to problems at this point. The only thing that will make us not sleep is if we got sucked up in a tornado. Oh, cool.
Wow. I want one of everything, but wife won't let me order anymore until I get my Warthog and Outrider. LOL.
Well, that's a good move, right? Make sure you like those enough to get. But they're all in process. The Outriders take forever to sharpen. I was actually talking to Emery yesterday, the co-creator of that blade.
Let's give away some merch. I brought a couple more of my zip-ups that I got in various colors.
Okay, let me move
right there. So you can order a bunch of different colors and Christmas merch.
Yeah, guys, if you have questions about colors, look at the drop downs, because I made the ink, like the logo part, is one color, but the shirt you can change the color.
I'll put them right there. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of my way.
black and pink and blue and pink.
There's so many updates on blades that my little thing here is full.
Yeah, we got lots of fun stuff to show y'all.
Totes.
You want to be on camera
No,
too?
not yet. I'm just trying to get this thing. I'm gonna show your things. So I got the cool thing is folder updates, everything. Okay, so this is, I think this is zip up. So it's the Carolina blue with pink.
It's cute with pink.
It's not exactly my style.
I mean, yeah, but there are more many.
People ask for the zip up hoodies. There's pink. I think I did a few other colors. If you want colors added, let us know. So we got the zip ups are on there. The Christmas merch has been selling like crazy. The number one selling one is the Stay Frosty Yeti.
And this one's black and pink.
Black and pink.
And that's pink black too.
So kind of a subdued mauve-y sort of pink because C-Dub doesn't like that loud pink stuff.
What about the Bastinelli drop? When are we doing that?
21st.
21st.
And look, there's 50 of those. 25 red, 25 burgundy.
Is 21st also a regular 007?
It is, but here's the thing. There's no carbon steel dropped on this drop. Other than the Bastinellis. There's 100 S35, my first time doing that super steel, powdered metallurgy. Everybody's like, I would buy a TKel if he did anything other than 80 CRV, which I've been doing for a long time. But anyway, that's 35.
Wander and Prepare said any bigger sizes coming for us giants. Do we not have 4X over there? I thought we had 4X.
Did he ask specifically for 4X?
Yeah.
Because I try to select merchandise to fit all the way up to 5X and everything. So if you're not seeing it as a selection, it could be a color because some colors don't do that. Or reach out and we can build you one custom, most likely. I don't know why I'm standing like that with my hand behind my back.
Can you touch on Jay Bell saying, I get the guy's frustration, especially when you see that people ordered months after you did are getting shipping notifications.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's totally understandable, justified. I get it. What's happened? So in that sort of scenario, the stock, I don't release a blade until I get the steel. When we get the steel blanks in, I'll drop about 20% less of what we have for blemishes, blanks, whatever we lose during a batch. And then I'll open it up. So you're reserving a piece of steel that is water jet in the shape of your knife. We start making it. So with the stalkers, or this has happened with other stuff too, we get all the way to build out time and we're receiving them back from nickel boron and something insane went wrong with them. So the kerf on the back of those stalkers was like this. Kerf is when you cut something, it's called saw kerf, or this is water jet kerf. It's the thickness that whatever you're cutting with takes out of the metal, and it was 5 degrees. So the handle would be sticking up on this side and be flush on this side. I could not send them out like that because my name's on it. So I elected to start that batch over, and like, we got to bust our freaking tails to get this out within the 6 months, and we couldn't.
William, the Patreon page is no longer, they fired
us. They kicked us off.
We're going to take that off of the website completely.
Yeah, new website should be launched in the next few days. Super streamlined. Going back to Shopify. It's just going to be super easy to navigate, add a blade. We're not doing the huge builder that's got 35 different selections. You know, Battle Lock is going to be the main choice, and you can add a custom grip later as a pop-up. But it's freaking beautiful. I mean, I'm so happy with, I love it. So we're going to be streamlining all that stuff.
Matthew Latiziano said, my OG 001 is so slicey. I can't imagine the Gen 2. Do they use the same sheath?
Yeah, same sheath. Same sheath. So we basically changed from side milling to step milling. The step milling is a more detailed process, and they cut better because of those ridges. It's like those knives that don't stick to tomatoes. Same principle. So that allows us to make a thinner edge, and the way we hold those blades down is totally different. So we could get them thinner.
All right, let's give away the merch. Maybe we'll let y'all pick a sweatshirt since it's getting colder.
Coffee, so good. So yeah, if I had to start a batch over and say the next drop, I dropped strikers, and there was no problem with the strikers, and they were already, I don't know, 3 months into a 6-month production run, and some people started
Master
getting those.
Sergeant 3841. Congratulations.
Smash? No, that's a Sergeant Major. Master Sergeant. I'm sorry.
Please email us and we will let you get some merch.
One of my buddies just picked up Master Sergeant in the IDF. But it's true. So congratulations. I don't know what branch. If it's Marine Corps, Master Sergeant.
William, no, it does not
Cop.
come with screws, but we can get you some screws.
What doesn't?
The 004 if he orders grips for it.
Yeah, you got to order the screws separately, but they should all be in stock because I got a bunch of screws now. So
people are asking if you have the 006 design.
It's designed. I mean, I have the picture of what it's going to be.
And then the new, he asked about if the new 01 will. Yeah, so this is what J Bell was saying, that somebody else that ordered a Night Stalker got theirs before he did. I guess they posted maybe that they got it or something.
A new one?
Yeah.
If it's a new Night Stalker, that's anomalous.
It could be that somebody called and was being really mean about it, and I went and told Jacob, "Can you please pull their order?" Because they.
So J Bell call and be mean?
Yeah,
no.
If you.
We're shipping them now. Here's a couple of scenarios where that might exist. One, they didn't want to wait and they decided to take one of the blemished ones. That's a scenario. Two, they were super cranky and C-Dub went down there and said, "Ship this right now." You might have ordered that blade on an order with another blade and it got moved out of order and you already got your other blade, or we gaffed up and you need to reach out in emails.
Yeah. We're trying to get through them the next couple weeks. $5 from It's Hoffy. Any Nautilus sheath options available. The one that came with it is, yeah. What's wrong with the Nautilus sheath?
Right.
Oh, is it because maybe it's because of being Belem or something?
Huh?
Well, that, reach out because your Nautilus sheath should not be, yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, because mine is like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I haven't had anybody else have an issue with it. So,
whatever happened to the clip grip on the TS-87 from Paradoxical Charlatan? Josh Bree, the Sheepsfoot blade. Yes. It's awesome. We got it. We got the proto.
I got the final.
Go ahead and answer Paradoxical about the clip grip, and then we'll do Sheepsfoot blade.
In process. So, John and I, our engineer, he came with a super brilliant idea, and now it's getting through all the steps to get that made manufacturing. So that's what's up with that. It'll be super cool. I need it. I want it. It's just manufacturing sucks right now. That's it. There's no other explanation than that. But those are coming.
Dr. C. Woodcock said, "I need the 001 with unsharpened swedge in my state."
Reach out. This is what it would look like. It doesn't have to be pink. I didn't put it on here as pink to say anything about having a single edge. But that's it. Are you over here or am I just running around? You got me on this camera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So that's what it would look like, single edge. Just reach out. We do that all the time. It used to be a drop down. This pink is not as bubblegummy as it's coming across on the screen, but that's what it would look like.
Cody said, "You guys should do another employee pocket dump video soon." Yes, and yeah. China says she wants to do it.
China's got a ton of stuff now, so.
I'm too shy to be on camera.
Are you showing this whole scene?
I am.
All right. What do you guys want to talk about first? Let's do a folder update. So, the custom patches are done. I think they're rad. They're super cool. So, little puffy 3D patch, those of you that ordered those, limited edition custom patches, they're in. And the rest of it, you can kind of figure out. So, we tested out some new G10, thicker, heavier duty. The colors they chose to send us, I'm not a huge fan of, but it just shows how easy it is to interchange.
Well, there's somebody out there that'll be like, I love that.
Yeah, so there's only one of those. This purple and blue was another interesting choice, but it turned out cool. Yeah, it's growing on me. This is what C-Dub's saying. I'm a fan of PP now. Look at these freaking Ultim scales.
They actually look good.
They look
believe it or not. I don't know if it's because the texture is on
so
there.
good. I did not think I would like frozen PP on my knife, but man, look at the wee. Look at the wee, the PP. Not the Pepe. Totally different. So, Ultim. And this is the one that I think is going to take the cake for the custom grips for those of you that ordered it. Look at the freaking light transfer in the carbon, chunk carbon. I'm almost on, Vance, I should say, is almost done with the titanium ones. So the customs, those, what do we do, 20? It's going to come down to titanium or carbon fiber. I can already tell you, I think everybody's going to end up choosing the carbon fiber because they're freaking rad. And we are going to make stuff like this in the future because if I had brought my toolkit in here, you drop these two screws out and you can switch your grips in a few seconds. And you can switch your clip to this guy if you prefer a different style clip. So you can go deep pocket carry. Any of the Spyderco pattern clips will fit, and all these take seconds. The blade's about a 10-second swap once you're used to it. But you'll pull that screw, push the pivot through. All of this stays one piece. Pull that down, blade falls out, drop the next blade in. It actually takes longer to put the scales on than it does to swap the blade, but it's still simple. 2 screws, put your scale on, swap it over. Pretty freaking rad, right? Any questions about the folder? We are doing the blades. Vance is going to send me a video of him cutting the blades any day now. I'm going to post an update with all of this stuff on the Kickstarter this week. You see any questions, lady friend?
They're all just saying that they love those grips. Like people
Which
are
ones?
liking all the different ones, even the ones you said you didn't like.
The turquoise and red?
Mm-hmm. Hunter said he would take those.
Yeah, I'm sure they're single one of a kind. I mean, so the next most exciting thing on the table, what is it?
Chad said, can I have the P yellow folder scales, please?
I love them. Vance was telling me that's...
well, and when you actually put it on the knife, too, they look incredible.
I know. And you can't... I'm so dumb. I did not bring my stupid toolkit to pull my screws. Moron.
Morning, Micah. Welcome.
But I'll do pictures of it this week. So I'm going to... This will be the next blade on the folder. Everybody gets the most excited about the sheepsfoot. Let's talk about more sheep's feet.
People are asking if there will be any extras or if you can order scales.
Yeah, we're going to... All the scales eventually are going to be a stock item that we have on the shelf. And you can do like you do with the rest of our blades and just order multiple sets of scales and swap them out as you like.
Double trouble. I kind of dig the red and white. It looks like blood splatter. Is it white or is it like a turquoise?
It's turquoise. It's like a Tiffany blue. Does it look white on camera?
Yeah, it's coming out white.
Let me put it up next to something white. Maybe that'll help. Nope, sure doesn't.
It's extra bright. Maybe if you brought it over here, you could see the true color.
Yeah, maybe we can. Let's try that.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. Beautiful, right? I mean, they're cool. They grow on me. The detail's awesome. But we could do a bud splatter. A bud. Why am I flubbing words today? All right. So we got a lot of cool stuff on this table. Did anybody ask about this?
Yes, people asked about the colors of those. People are asking about the Nuge Sheepsfoot and the regular new Sheepsfoot.
Okay, so let's start here. This is the original Deadbolt. In the bronze.
Honey, 1 second.
I'm ready.
When you go to order a folder on the site, it says you have to be a Patreon member to access. Oh, those are the CW folders, probably.
Yeah, that's not this one. This is a Kickstarter.
Yeah, this one is only on Kickstarter.
You should still be able to go to Kickstarter and purchase a blade
can.
Because there were some left.
Scott, let's get Hunter, would you mind posting the link for that?
See if you can still buy it because we did leave it open for people to buy the last remaining. There were
Barbarian Brawny said, where's the orange Deadbolt? We can get it.
Yeah, we're going to do orange, but let's talk about what these are. So this is the bronze. The original, these are hand poured by Firebird Bronze. They're still making them for that drop that's ongoing right now. These are going to be hand tooled. Those guys are artisans. They hand make everything. They do bronze statues there. So these are heirloom pieces, right? Hand done, handmade. This is the one I carry with me every single day. So here, what do we think this is? Yes, that's titanium. So this is a tumbled and sandblasted titanium. This has been a huge hit in the shop. They're coming. If you guys want titanium, you guys understand that titanium is an expensive material and it's very difficult to work with. So price points TBD, but I just think they're rad. So that's titanium. The heaviest boy of them all, 7.2 ounces of
They're
solid.
looking extra bright because you can't see any of the.
Let me, maybe I need to do this. Am I doing stuff? That's the wrong way. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Do I have the wrong color? Is that better?
That's better.
Nope. Nope. You guys tell me when it's good. Well, I can't hear you, so. Is that it? That
Just leave it alone.
don't tell me what to do, woman.
What's up with the sugar skulls? What does one use them for?
I can't really discuss that at liberty. So this is a bottle opener, right?
And some people are still asking for those without the flower stuff on.
Yeah, we'll do that later. If you want to be lame, we'll make you a lame one. So it's a bottle opener and a bit driver.
Hey, Gabe Harlan wants to know if at any point are any of those folders going to be available?
Yes.
Like not on Kickstarter?
Yes. Once the Kickstarters are done, that's how we're funding the projects because it's very expensive. We are going to release them to the natural world. So, oops. Look, you may have to use your imagination on how you open a bottle. You know what I'm saying? So you poke his eyes out. Most people open a bottle this way. I really like to smash a bottle. I just knock the top off with its head. That's kind of what I do with it. So everybody needs a sugar skull bottle opener. You know what I'm saying? I thought about naming this the battle opener, but then if I did that, then I would be selling an illegal thing, and I would never do that. Brass, 7.2 ounces.
Do the skulls have the Be Less Dumb imprint too?
No, but there will be a round coming later in the bronze that will have it. We're going to make that exclusive to the bronze edition. So it's going to say Be Less Dumb on the top. It's going to have Made in USA in here and TKellian and all the things. So that's
going to have different steels on the folders later?
Yeah, the first round is Magna Cut and whatever we can get because the steel situation in America is crazy right now. Brass, solid brass.
Hey, did you bring any of those new Guardian 2.0s?
I did.
Okay, they want to see those too. Yeah.
So this is solid brass. This is an apocalyptic finish I did on the brass. So I did this in shop. I thought it looked really rad. This thing is 7.2 ounces, almost a half pound. The bronze is actually 6.7 ounces. So the titanium comes in.
Yeah, that was a good name, Machotero.
What?
Calavera.
Yeah, I loved it, but then some people didn't because some people don't like the connotations behind a sugar skull.
Tell us about the Cadet from James Maxwell.
Hold, please. These two are aluminum. We're going to do these in lots of colors.
Mom likes the green.
Yeah. The OD green and aluminum, super, super lightweight. They're less than 2 ounces. They're crazy light. Really awesome. Bottle opener. You know what I'm talking about? Wink, wink bottles. That's how you open bottles.
And I've seen a bunch of requests for copper, honey.
Yeah, I didn't know there would be a copper quest. But if we can do them in bronze, titanium, brass, aluminum, I can certainly do them in copper. Not a problem. So
Casey said, I want a skull made of silver. I'll send you silver bars to make 2. You send me back 1.
Firebird is at some point going to make us silver ones. So
will the Be Less Dumb be in reverse? And then Nick said
yes.
it should say Be Less Dumb on the business edge.
It'll say in reverse,
in
Be Less Dumb.
So it leaves a Be Less Dumb imprint.
Exactly. So if you were to take this, it will say Be Less Dumb in reverse on it, and say you dip your letters that you're sending to someone in wax and you do like that, or you decide to seal your letter this way, it'll read to you be less dumb. Or like if somebody threw it at you and it hit you in the forehead and you looked in the mirror, you would read be less dumb. So you would know. So what are the thoughts on these? Do we even want to push into all these other materials? Or do we want to stick with just the hand-done bronze?
Yeah. Do y'all want titanium, brass, and aluminum?
And with copper, we can ask for copper.
Softer metals are definitely going to get chewed up by bottle caps.
Yeah, you'd probably have to open about 16 million bottles before it loses its efficacy. And if you're drinking that much, you should probably reevaluate your life. Or buy a new one.
Because they're saying copper might be kind of soft.
It would be, but some copper, like if we used a beryllium copper, it'll still have that look, is very, very strong. And that'll give it a rose goldish look.
So is it just the little JL, is it just the design that makes it be Dia de los Muertos? Or is it the whole thing? It's just that design that does that? Because he said he wants one that doesn't have that.
Yeah, we're going to do some with just the teeth. And we're also going to do some in zombie. Like, this is just the kind of, if it's popular enough, I get it. Some people have hangups about stuff, or they just don't like that look. I totally get it. That's why we're going to do some with, without. I think they at least need the teeth on them. You know what I mean?
They have a reason why they don't want that. So we gotta like.
Yeah, I'm sensitive to
aware.
those sort of things. I'm not going to call you a chick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I mean, it's like, I wouldn't have something that's got 666 on it.
Exactly. And
like
somebody
if it's
else
a
might.
reason that they have that's personal.
Exactly. That's why I'm not upset by it at all. We already have those contingencies in place for people that, and look, some people don't want a flower on their thing in their pocket. I doesn't bother me at all. I like this sugar skull thing. I think it's disarming. But doesn't bother me. But yeah, short answer, you do you, boo-boo, and I'll make it for you. Doesn't bother me. Sorry, that pause was for caffeination.
I think it's time to give something away.
You want to give something away?
Yeah.
Do you have enough people on here that warrants a giveaway?
350 people.
That's about 345 more than I would have expected. So thanks, you extra 345 people being here. I don't know what screen you've got me on.
You're on you.
Me, all the attention on me. What's wrong with you people watching me every Sunday? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your choices in life. If you open 6 million bottles, you're probably the ones watching me. Raging alcoholics.
If they were drinking 6 million bottles, they wouldn't be up this early. Oh, wait, maybe they'd still be up from being up.
Right. They're just mainlining grain alcohol. That's what I would do. All right. She's giving stuff away.
I'm just going to give away a knife, a mystery knife.
Can you see comments while you're doing that?
Yep.
Okay.
Anybody? So people are saying that they cannot buy the folder.
Okay.
So
reach out.
Yeah. If you're looking to try to get one, send us an email.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah, a couple people have just said they tried. And
oh, crap, man. That would have been awesome to know. We're redoing the website this week, so maybe we can add the folder to it. I don't really want to push Jorgie.
Hunter said maybe we like our glass bottle Coke.
Yeah, exactly. Or Perrier. You know what I'm saying?
What's on your belt today, Tim, from Matthew Letizian?
04, man. I've really been rocking the 4 the last week.
And he's been telling me how much he likes this. So
and look, I've converted.
If he likes it, it's good.
I've converted the guys in the shop too. Like, actually, I grab a blim and I have really been using this thing a lot. It is way slicier than I designed it to be. Well, let's look at some of the details on it so that you can understand why. See how the tip is narrowest here and then it gets full thickness and then there's a 20-degree grind on it here? That thing is super strong. The entire design behind this blade was to be a piercer. So what I still wanted something that's usable, and I found the Piranha to be pretty usable, so I went with that same grind height, but thinned the edge out, and I left just enough stock in here where I could get the beef in the blade that I wanted. I mean, it goes handle and sharpening choil. It is right up against there, so that it is, I maximized this sub 3-inch blade onto this.
Yes, Will.
As
Those are the only good ones.
What?
The Cokes with the real sugar.
Yeah, man. For real. I didn't realize that we ruined Coke until I started going back to having real sugar Cokes. But
did we start shipping the new ones yet?
I think we shipped a few. The zombies took the sheaths that we had, but we are making more sheaths. I got a couple of boxes of sheaths upstairs. So.
Jan said, mainlining grain alcohol, huh? You just mentioned that by chance. Stop spying on me.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I don't know what's up.
Do you find Tim randomly running around stabbing things in the shop? Yes, all the time. And I'll go, why didn't you tell me? I could have got that on video. Like, he killed a spider yesterday with his knife. And I was like, that would have made a great video.
Look, have you guys seen this Japanese Joro spider problem that is a problem? I hadn't seen one in Georgia yet. And we walked down to the range to pick up like some little tables or whatever. And yes, I keep tables in the woods at the range. And
Micah loves her hoodie, $4.99. Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Which hoodie did you get?
She got a purple and pink one, I think she said.
Good. I always want to know, like, if it's off, like spacing or size, let me know. I'll replace it and I'll fix the design because
we're designing them all. Tim's doing them all.
Well, Jacob is helping with some of the artwork on some of the stuff, and he's coming up with some of his own too. So but positioning and sizing and colors and all that, that's...
Well, if it was like the one that I got, mine was fine.
Yeah. We had a couple that were wonky at first. Like this one with the tiny thing on the back.
Send us an email so we can check on your orders.
I was saying stuff. Oh, so I had never seen a Joro spider, and he was about this big, and I like walked into his lair, and he tried to eat my face off. So I took the 04 and I cut it. That thing bleeds red blood. Never in my life. Anyway, but yeah, did that yesterday.
Yeah, he's always stabbing stuff.
Always trash cans. The shop, I paid a whole bunch of money for it and the walls in there, so I don't stab those walls. But
yeah, they want to kill us over here, Lakeside. He said other countries don't use fake sugar.
Oh.
Yeah, they like outlaw high fructose corn syrup in other countries.
Yeah, because it will kill the shit out of you. I don't understand why. Anyway, I guess it's cheap. Hollow calories, whatever.
Okay, Piranha update and Nautilus update.
Both are done, and both are done. The Nautilus grips are done. We're getting a few Piranhas done, and we're waiting on sheaths for both. So the Night Stalker and the Nautilus use the exact same sheath because that blade is 99% Night Stalker with a little bit of a change to the back and no ring. So those Night Stalkers are super old and super late. So those people are getting the Night Stalkers first. We're blasting through those every day. And then the Nautiluses are going to come right after that. Blades done, grips done, screws done. Piranhas is the same story. Blades are done.
Yeah, honey, you know, remember this from all of our, when we would watch all those documentaries. Monsanto for corn production.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're killing everybody with...
Okay, Roberto Hoyas. Joro spider is a species of orb weaver spider native to East Asia, including China, Japan, Korea, and Taiwan.
That's right.
It's been spreading across North America since the 2010s.
They finally made it to the mountains of Northwest Georgia.
But, like, your knife has got to be really sharp if you can go across a spider and get him.
Right. So he was in his web. I did this. He stayed exactly where he was sitting. Half of his web got cut, and I cut him orb off. His fanny. I cut it off. It
dripped blood. That was crazy.
And it was dripping red blood. But it was
let's give away this knife.
I'm sorry for you, like
folks.
Spider huggers out there. But I really enjoyed doing that. And the fact that it just sat there and it crawled a little bit and then dripped.
Scorched him.
You did it.
Congratulations. He's international too.
Yeah. And he can't win the stuff on Whatnot because we always gaff that up. So congratulations. You won a hoodie. Right?
No, he won a knife.
You won a knife?
A mystery knife.
Why are we giving away knives?
I need to make sure they don't give him something we're not allowed to ship to wherever he is.
What about a 4?
We'll see.
Just saying. I'm loving my 4 lately. I've been carrying a lot. But yeah, not even the Joro spider can escape the Agent 004. But that is, like she said, to just slice it without knocking it out of the thing, and it just, yeah, pretty rad.
All right, they wanted to see Guardian 2.0 Sheepsfoot. They're dying to see the Sheepsfoot.
You got the camera over there?
I'll put you over there.
Let's do it. Action.
And we got a question about your PDW, I think. Where did it go? 365 PDW update anything, please. What material are we using? If polymer, will it have same texture as a new grip? Aluminum or some other metal would be dope. I have an Icarus and it's a game changer.
Okay. That's a lot of words.
Just
the P365 is almost done. It is an aluminum frame, so drop the FCU in. It has the grenade texture, removable G10 grip. You can remove the trigger guard, and you can put a thumb rest if you're left-handed or a thumb on right-handed. It's comped, chunk comped, so it's ported and comped, and the front is backslash cut, and it has a cutout on the slide that is a la 007. They are almost done with the final prototype on that. I should have one before the end of the year. That is going to be probably ready around January. The PDW, for whatever freaking reason, those guys ghosted me. Not intentionally. They'll send an email like, I'm so sorry. The hang up on it is I want the PDW 9mm to, it's roller delayed. So MP5-esque, I want it to fit P365 mags. So your sidearm and your backpack PDW both take the same mags. That's the goal. It's a pain in the rear. We're not talking about a chassis like Flux or something like that. I'm talking about a dedicated weapon system that you can take your magazine from your P365, drop it in, go to work.
Okay, could have used a very big Be Less Dumb bandage this week as I got bit and cut by a feral hog from Bound to Wonder. Oh no.
You're supposed to shoot him first. Did you know that?
And then Jacob Vargas said, will the Nautilus be in hands before Christmas?
I don't see any reason why not. Something crazy could happen.
Okay,
but
I put you over there.
How long ago?
Just now.
Okay, cool. That's a good sign for me to shut up. What first?
They want to see what's hiding in that Badger Claw sheath.
Okay.
Guardian 2.0 and
all the stuff on the table pretty much?
Yeah.
So I got this done by Mr. Tom Nugent. Whoa. Red toasted jute wrap. We're just going to put his logo here. I think we're going to put it right there. He's never done a red jute. He had never thought to do a red jute. I begged him to do this. Literally, like, man, will you
People
please?
Are saying optional Glock magwell on PD.
Yeah, they already make it in a Glock and a P320 and CZ, but yeah, they already do that. But it will have the TKel styling for all three.
Chad said we need green leather sheaths with those. That would be totally Christmas.
So the sheath is going to have red stitching, and it's a custom-made Badger Claw sheath for this. I should have those by Friday. I just couldn't wait to show these off. 30 of these. These are buy now, ship now. They're going to be a little pricier than the last Nuge drop because it's a very custom sheath. So what we've done with the sheath is use your imagination. You have these 3 holes here so you can still mount a clip, but it's welted and red stitched around here so that it matches its little friend. They're freaking rad. So
we're only getting a few of those too.
30.
Yeah, not
30.
at all.
I told Tom, I was like, hey dude, you forgot to do the other 50. But he's like, you got to give my fingers a break. This must be really hard. So I'm so jazzed about the way these turned out. Donald Pace's name is going to be independent on these, and we're going to put the Nuge logo here so that it's still a DP1. So they'll be a little different than the last ones. Very excited about this. So those will be coming before Christmas ships there. That may happen within a few days of now. I mean, I think we probably need to do it within the next week or so to do it. Next in line, we finally have finished the prototype in resin of the DP2.
Oh man, this thing's awesome.
So Donald Pace 2. This is the Donald Pace. Well, let me get the original. So this is the DP1. His favorite blade. I loved the grip and I love the knife enough and wanted to do a sheep's foot. So I decided to name another blade after Mr. Donald Pace. I can't fit his name on there because it's super small, but I'm trying to figure out a way to put maybe like a script, a DP. I don't know. Maybe I can figure that out. So this is the DP2. Who knows? If I come up with another blade on this, he will have 3 blades named after him. He is at least worthy of that. I love it. It's got the little micro swedge on the back. The tips reinforced. The jimping. I just think it's, man, it's good. Somebody thought that it was longer, way longer than the DP1, but look, it's not. I mean, maybe a 16th, but not really. I think awesome. What do you think, C-Dub?
Uh-huh.
You're not paying attention to me.
Yes, the heck I am.
Ooh, she almost said a swear word.
I would not have.
She did. She tried to swear.
I'm paying attention. I really just love that sheep's foot so much.
What about this one? This one she
and
really...
I love that one too.
All right, the Scout. It's more of a, less of a fighting style blade. Sheep's feet are really popular in bushcrafty, woodsy type of work. But I wanted to keep this knife really compact, so I pushed the swedge, or not the swedge, the ricasso, took it away and pushed it into the front finger well. So you've got a little, it's rounded over here in the front. Look at this. So these are in CTSXHP only.
Oh, we did get a question if you're still doing that new steel with the titanium in it.
Yes, 100%. PO is in. I should take shipment of that stuff at the beginning of the year. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. I got to cut it and I got to surface grind it and we got to work through that. So, look, CTS XHP, if you guys don't know, that is a super steel. It's a carpenter steel. It's incredible.
What's the overall length?
Something appropriate. I always say that because I don't measure them.
You're basically knife IRS taking all my money from Christopher.
I wanted the blade sharpened edge to be a 3-inch so that it would be, we'll at least take 30% of your money like the IRS.
Silver boron CG in the new steel from Mistold.
I don't know if we're bringing the CG back, to be honest.
What?
I just think that the new Night Stalker is so good
honey,
that it may eclipse the CG.
You have to keep the CG. Yes.
Nobody's going to buy it after the new one?
People like it, though. They like the heavy duty. They want the option.
Look, they're wrong. They're all wrong. I'm going to put
y'all. Who's right on this one, me or Tim? The CG is good. People like
it's not good.
I know, but sometimes some people want the heavy.
They're going to look so different now. You know what I'm saying? See, here's the new Stalker. This is in the Apocalyptic finish. This is my daily, well, until I switch back to the 480 CRV. So yeah.
They're saying I'm right, honey.
Of course they're
some people prefer the lighter weight, right? But some people want the
see
heavy
the jimping? Totally different on the two now. This is shallower. It's more roundy. Look, if you can prove me wrong.
Jeremy said he sent you pictures of something. Lots of people saying that I'm right, honey.
They always say that I'm right.
But Hunter said time to revamp the CG, LOL.
Yeah, so what? Thin the edge out and put the same jimping? Then it's a fucking Night Stalker.
I think it needs to stay.
It does. I'm really just kind of creating controversy just to irritate the piss out of you guys.
That is wrong, honey.
I always do that. We're going to do another run of these next year. But what we're going to have to do is Jeremy's got to test out. Sorry, I really cracked myself.
Were you really kidding?
Of course.
Yeah, honey. That was really upsetting me.
I know. She's probably like texting me pictures of bird fingers. We're just going to do what we did to everything. We're going to irritate the piss out of Jeremy, add the deeper jimping, and force him to figure out a way to clamp it down. Anyway, but yeah, that was fun for me.
You're rude.
I know. I was told that I got something from holy mother of pearl. Speed up.
What is it? Is it the CG, like an upgraded version?
This looks way way better than I thought it would. Holy shit, Jeremy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that
You
is
gotta show that.
that is
Why does it make it look meaner?
Ooh, I literally got cold chills.
That's amazing. They've been waiting for that one too.
Does that mean you're gonna deep engrave that, or is this just yours? Look at this. Who knows what that is?
Can y'all see it good enough? Can you zoom it just a tiny little bit, or
I can get closer.
I love it.
You know what happened? Whatever Ricky told us to do to the camera last week, it focuses better now. Look. Thanks. Y'all know what that is? That's coming this year. That's the V3 Nautilus. Wow.
He said that's the first one off of the machine. Just finished it.
Are you putting the logo in to save me from lasering the blinking things? Since our surface ground? But yeah, I can tell by looking at this, there's a lot of machine time in this. So he's added that really aggressive breakover on the thing. And if he's doing the logos, just so you know, when the quality goes up, it takes him longer. He charges me more because he's a smart business guy. And I'm a smart businessman to make sure that we keep him. Whew.
Is that gonna have the
That
back
thing's-
edge sharpened?
I don't know. I thought not. Because that's a really short blade, right? I have that's what
He said yes. If you want that logo, I will start running them right now.
I don't even see it, Jeremy. Don't bring it over tomorrow. I don't even. Let's just cut it. I'm just gonna go to Jeremy's shop right now. I legitimately. This is the reaction that I have on stuff I'm really excited about. That she's always like, I should have recorded that. Ooh, I want to get those before Christmas to you guys. I don't know if that's
You
even
got a lot of
possible.
stuff you're trying to get before Christmas.
You all know how we got 6,000 blades in the shop. I need them out of the shop.
Stream to see Jeremy, haha.
Look, we do need to go do some content at Jeremy's new shop. It's only like 17 miles from here. I haven't even seen the building that our mutual friend Jeff built and put on. I haven't seen it. I moved a machine over there, made up some BS excuse like I had to go down to my in-laws' house while we moved a Haas to Jeremy's shop, and I haven't even seen it. I'm such a diva. I'm like, I don't work. I just pay people to do things. Anyway,
And people are asking when they can order the Scout also.
as soon as we get them done. That's the thing about this. So normally when I got the steel, I would go ahead and drop those, but we're trying to shorten those lead times from 3 to 6 months down to 1 to 3.
Bushcraft Booted said, do you stamp your knives made in USA?
No, we laser it though. So here's the new laser pattern that we do now. See that? Rather than saying made in USA, it took up too much room. And I like that clean look. I just do the American flag. Right
Sean
there.
Blakely, yeah, we can do a live in the shop as long as y'all don't mind shaky video because I just walk around with my phone. But we could try that thing Raymond gave us.
We need to. It's missing a piece.
Oh,
where like it doesn't hold the camera. I have to customize it.
Barbarian Brawny, when's the barbarian knife coming? Just kidding, lol.
Wouldn't that be like an axe, like a double-headed axe, you know, like that shape? You see that? Can you see it?
He has that as his logo.
Right, but that's what it would have to be, and that's not really a knife.
Oh, it just needs to be something orange.
Orange. Only because he's good at taking orange pictures? Is that why you said
I
that?
think he likes it.
All right, you want to go back and talk about more items, or
We did a couple of shop tours. Were they just on Patreon, or were they for everybody?
I don't know.
We can do another one.
We need to do a shop tour video updated story of TKel thing and include Jeremy's shop.
Yeah.
The problem is Jeremy's a one-man band. He gets a little bit of help.
But would Jeremy let us do that?
probably.
Jeremy, would you be too shy to be on camera?
He'd probably be fine. Well, I don't want to speak for him, but then he's the one-man band, and he gets occasional assistance like reaming and putting the little dots so we know what steel and setting up stuff, whatever. But me coming in there with my gassery like I used to all the time slows him down. I've noticed it now that I don't go to Jeremy's shop like I used to. He gets more work done.
Oh, Barbarian Brownie was just kidding. He said because of all the knives coming. He didn't really want one.
Well, how rude. I don't want to do shit for you anyway, Mike.
Jeremy is down to do this.
I figured he was.
And then you forgot to show the Guardian 2.0.
We're on. We've moved beyond that. We're now at the V3 Nautilus. Wow, Jeremy. Now you know you're gonna have to do that freaking jumping to the CG. We'll do it though. If you guys will pay for it, we'll do it. All right. Let's look at this. Finally, got the 005s done from Hita Trita. Most of them. This one looks weird because I did an acid etch on raw steel, and for whatever reason, I think my thumbprint was on that. But look at the 005. That
people were asking when those are shipping.
Soon. Because I just got them back. I got it there at Nickel Boron now. The some of them 80 CRVs are there. But look, I mean, it's slicey. Whew.
Yeah, Barbarian Brawny has a great YouTube channel. Y'all should check it out. And he does our pictures. And our pictures are awesome because of his work.
All right. Guardian 2.0. I got this from my collection out of the stuff, and I screwed it up. Good. I did the 3 edges, and it looks weird.
Cody likes the acid etch with the neon green handles. Yeah. And people are asking about Taylor's Ridge.
They're
Seekins Bushman also.
That's up to Seekins. We sent them to Seekins. I know they're having issues with their website and sales platform or whatever. I would just say get on their mailing list or harass them. So I did my 2.0. This is the Nickel Boron. This is AEBL. So these are going to be shipping soon. They're finally done with everything. But I put the triple edge on it because I thought it would be cool. And it looks weird.
Oops. Pressing the wrong comment. There we go.
So, yeah. Anyway, done.
Nick Martino, send us an email. We might have some extra.
And then this is the original Guardian. Much heavier. Full, thicker stock. Somebody raised a really interesting point about
people are asking if the zombie scales are going to be available for other stuff.
I think so, man. It's that people have really responded to that color more so than any other color that we've introduced. I think we have to, right?
What blade is to the left under the titanium deadbolt?
Oh, there's nothing to see here.
It's Ryan Henley.
I mean, it's nothing there. Dude, there's not even a knife there. It's just like that's an optical illusion.
What is it?
So let me tell you how this worked. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and dispel anything before anybody says a thing about a thing. So let's look at where this blade came from and how it came about. A lot of people say that my knives are too tactical. Can you make a knife without grenade grips? They say all this stuff. And my original knives, I used to do a smooth grip, no grenade texture, and then grenade texture, but nobody bought the smooth. So I was trying to draw up and sketch out a set of combatant scales with just a 45-degree break on it, no grenade grip, and just a smooth, like my Carter looking scale. So what happened, it was ugly. I didn't like it at all. And on the table, on my drawing table, was a Piranha with an extended grip and the 005 because we had just gotten them back. And I was like, man, you know, this full 4-inch grip EDC slender pocket, people are asking for that a lot. I love the classic look of the 05, but that's a lot to pocket carry.
Everybody's upset about this too tactical thing. They're all like, no, nothing is too tactical.
Right. I know. Agreed, obviously, because that's what I did. So I sketched this knife out, which is a hybrid. If you look at the extended grip on the Piranha, it's that, but I made it thicker. So I made it like 40% thicker. So it's obviously, you know, it feels the hand more. And then I took a 005 blade and I shrunk it down, sketched it out, left a little bit of a flat, but kept the swedge in that same tip. Look at this thing. It's a full grip. See, full-handed grip. There's stuff sticking out of there. And I have medium to large hands, but it's like a 2.5, 2 3/4 inch blade. It is like the ultimate pocket carry knife. And then Nick, when he helped me with this for some stupid reason, thought it was funny to put the word potato in the grip. So when I resin printed it, it would read potato. But anyway, I loved it. I immediately fell in love with it, and I'm going to make it. So because I think a lot of companies that do this.
Thank you, Richard. $9.99.
Thank you. What does this occasion? So these 4.5 inch full handled knives on short blades, I felt a few and they feel really handle heavy.
Wait, y'all got caught up on the no grenade grips and nothing's too tactical. Do y'all like this or not?
Yeah, I mean,
because they were like, no, grenade grips are your thing. Nothing's too tactical. So.
I'm never going to get rid of them. I just wanted to offer a set of grips that was a little more pedestrian, humans. Let's talk about the knife here. Try to focus, ADD. Humans, is this knife not even...
Okay, they like it.
I freaking love this knife. I love it. We're not getting rid of the grenade texture. You're missing the point. I was just trying to sketch something and listen to people.
But now you got to call it the potato because
I don't know why.
A couple people are saying it would look great with a wood grip.
Yeah, we could probably machine wood grips in these. I think on release. So what I was saying, the balance gets weird on these for pocket carry because it's a full handle short blade. So we're going to skeletonize this grip in between here to get the balance.
I love this comment, Matthew McCann. It's not a knife. It identifies as a potato.
That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
It looks a lot smaller than it is, right?
Oh, $20 from I Am David, weekly China Fund, and Discord request. Tell TKel Culinary Ops Adversary more micarta options, especially natural. Need a December drop list so we can ask for Christmas.
So the December drop list
thank you
is in process. The only thing that we have set in stone between now and the end of the year is the 21st of November drop on the 07th and S35V, the Bastinellis. We got a really cool Christmas ornament we're making, some Christmas patches that we're going to do also to kind of commemorate Christmas. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's kind of a new thing. But we have so many blades, but we got it. Like I have enough Night Stalkers, but I got to ship them. I got the 01s that need to get out. I can do 007 drops. I can do Raider drops. I can do DP1 drops, Melissa blade drops. We may be able to have these as a drop. I think I'm going to push this to Blade Show Texas. I don't think we'll have it out.
A lot of people are asking for the micarta also.
So the micarta is an easy thing to do, right? Other than the fact that we use American micarta.
Stuart wants his name Tomato, but everybody else says keep it Potato.
Potato. I thought Cadet was really cool. I like that name. So
Spud with wood grips, and I'll take a baker's dozen.
I mean, this thing.
What's the thickness on the potato blade?
125. We were going to go 0.1 like the DP1, but then talking through it, we couldn't machine it because we're going to skeletonize this. This little guy would not have enough blade thickness to not just cause us hell in the machining process. So basically, it's going to be 125.
Glass breaker at the end for a counterweight for DNR.
You could. I don't know. The only change I've made to it since this is I'm going to flatten this the same because it gave me a little bit of a hot spot when I held it here. So this will be flat to match that angle, but a beaded lanyard. But I think the balance is going to be spot on because we're taking all this steel out in here. So it'll be skeletonized. It'll be really, it's going to be a nice knife. I'm excited about it. And I just drew it like this week.
Yeah, Zeke said it was I guess he was here when you were drawing that out.
Yeah, it took me, I don't
He said
know.
it was cool seeing it.
Yeah, so
that's paraphrasing. I'd have to go back and
yeah, like a 6-hour process, and then tweaking, asking opinions, blah blah blah, back and forth, and then it's funny. Everybody said do this and do that, and I took their suggestions and redrew it, and then went back to the original, which is crazy. But it's kind of, I love it when stuff like that happens. That you're just trying to do like a grip, and then a blade gets born out of it. I'm jazzed, but I do think a December drop of the Scout is very likely. So I don't know. We got a lot of blades that we could drop and ship.
Sean Blakely, it kind of looks like a Big Idea Design lookout.
Was he in the shop when somebody was like, it kind of looks like the Big Idea Design lookout, which is exactly why, Blakely, I showed my 005 blade, which it obviously is a shortened version of it, and I showed my Piranha extended grip, which it obviously is the same.
It's okay, Blakely. I said the same thing.
The same. That's why I said.
He showed me how he designed it, and I was like, okay.
And if you look at theirs, it's completely effing different. You know what I mean? Oh, these sorts of things. They don't even have a forward finger well. And the blade shape is not even the same.
Tim Idea Design from MA.
You know how these things...
At least he's laughing. At least you didn't offend him.
You know how these things drive me up the wall. Because I hate pouring an entire day into a design. And it's obvious. He was
very upset with me when I said, that looks like a Big Idea Design.
It's obvious to me when I'm like, it's obviously a shortened down 005 with the Piranha extended grip handle on it. Why is that not obvious to you? That's what I said to her. She's like, I don't know. I'm like, anyway, they were heavily inspired by Vero's grip on that knife. Inspired. Anyway, I'm just like, I just spent my whole entire day. I'm super excited about this knife. Why do you want to deflate me? You know?
Matthew Tiziano, the grip has the same look as the lookout.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you anymore. You're going to get really upset.
I'm going to throw a 8-ounce deadbolt at the damn
Hunter,
camera.
There are so many knife designs that something will always have a resemblance to something else.
Not only the fact there's like this troll on YouTube that I was like,
I'm not going to read your comment, Nick. Hugs and kisses, Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy. Let's just keep twisting the knife. Anyway.
Just call it Piranha 3.0.
No, I'll call it the watch out. Watch out. We'll just call it the BI2, right? And then who's that?
Darren missed getting to watch this post, just got real busy at work. I miss you too.
AKA
no, the Guardian 2.0 comes triple-edged. If you want it not triple-edged,
you know what's gonna happen?
Email us.
You know what's gonna happen, T-Dub?
Good morning, Surf Brian.
What's gonna happen?
What? What are you about to do? Okay. Awkward silence. Why don't I just give them something while you're doing whatever you're doing?
Look, you know what I'm doing? Let's just...
What are you texting Big Idea?
No, I could. You see a forward finger well even at all in this grip? At all? Anywhere? Because it's got a flat and 2 holes? Is that what we're talking about? I mean, look at this ass end. It's a completely different shape.
No, when you showed me that it was based off of the Piranha extended grip, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's totally different. And
I should get mad at them for stealing my knife blade on my 005. Ridiculous. I mean, look. So they cut a
Coco
2-finger.
Loco Nuevo. LOL. Tim is triggered.
Yeah, I get triggered.
Tim's just real. He's not going to be fake about stuff.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, if some people catch my wrath on the tubes. Look, no front finger well. A 2-finger grip here, not back here.
I guess they both have a blade and a handle.
They're all made out of metal, so they're obviously rip-offs. How dare they make a metal thing?
Both use screws and are sharp. Totally the same.
Yeah, and they heat treat them too. Did you guys know that? Theirs is heat treated also. It's pretty weird.
They're both made of steel.
But yeah, I was ready to jump off the freaking balcony when CW was like, yeah, I'm like, what? That's my, anyway, it's okay. I mean, if you squint with your eyes open this much, it's exactly the same. That's what somebody said that about another knife. Like, this looks like the tops, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, exactly the same, except for completely and utterly different. And then he wanted to troll. I'm sure he's trolling more on the 004 video, but I just am like, man, I don't get inspired by anything, anybody else's stuff. Like, I know there are people that take a knife that they like from a company and they lay it down and they go, how can I make this different?
Like our Night Stalker.
That has happened a million freaking times. But then, you know, it is frustrating as hell to spend that much time making something that's like a twist on
like,
your...
you know, you truly just did
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And then so like, you know what it looks like? It looks like...
Fish Ranch $4.99 is small and unwieldy. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, all those things. Like, everybody...
Where's the dragonfly from Matthew Letiziano?
A dragonfly is a complete ripoff of a screwdriver. Did you guys know that? Did There's the dragonfly. So it is coming this year also, but we're doing the Nautilus V3s first. So this will be coming this year. Never mind the custom logoings that I put on mine. So we'll have this. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know for sure what's going to come in December, whether it's all the things, half the things. Georgie's building out the weather. Like, what are you going to be doing? And I'm like, I hate to tell you, there's probably like 3 new knives that we need to put on there. But we got folders, we got Scouts, we got D's, we got Nautilus V3s, we could do another run of DP1s I got in the shop. We got Night Stalkers we can do.
Dan R wants to pre-order a dragonfly.
I don't know how much more machine time.
Lots of people saying they need the dragonfly before Christmas.
That might be possible. Here's the thing. We may not even make a sheath for this thing. We might just ship it with a leather sheath because sheathing this is going to be, I don't know how the hell we're going to get retention on it. And,
how important is a sheath for something like that?
I mean, some people are probably going to be concerned about not having Kydex for it, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Because working through getting a Kydex, any retention point at all for this thing.
Chad said, think it'll go straight into my pocket.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But if you didn't want to, like, maybe wear a hole in your pocket, you could just drop it in the leather sheath and just have that. That's kind of my thought. That's what I would probably do.
Just wrap it in some tape and send it.
Right? But
Ryder said not concerned about the Kydex. And Cody says, I like leather.
See, we could do them in black, but this is the Melissa Backwoods leather sheath, and it fits. It's for the Warren EDC. It fits well. And we could do a black. But then we got to get grips made for this stupid thing.
Have you considered a quick change utility knife, fixed or folder, different grips?
I haven't. I feel like a lot. Is that
like those little box cutters?
A lot of people have done that. You know, a lot. And here's what I do. If somebody requests something enough times, I'll consider doing it. You know, if you guys are like, make it. It's like the 004 came out of that. Like, you should do a shorter blade. Some of us love the Agent grip. You don't have anything under 3 inches. I'm like, got you. So to get a blade under 3 inches that you can still fit on that platform that looks well and is wieldy or unwieldy, as some people think.
This is a long word, y'all, for the giveaway. Mystery merch. Hashtag mystery merch. It's going to be mystery. Jacob just runs around the shop and grabs random stuff.
Literally, he like runs in circles. And then he does it. It's quite a sight to see. Yeah. So the watch out is coming. CW knows me too. I will be bitching about that the rest of today. Will I not? I will not let it go.
No, you're gonna let it go.
I will?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know that you didn't like do it because of that. You didn't even know. You did it off of your stuff, and I'm the one that burst your bubble and said, I think that kind of looks like that other thing.
Oh, no. Somebody in the shop was like, it kind of looks like the... And I'm like... I sat here and made a shrunken down 005 because it's a clip point.
Are the clips to the leather sheath going to be on the site?
We should have the Ulti Clip 3.3 Slims. A lot of people like that one on it. I don't know about the DCCs.
Swamp Hole EDC Gear said, thank you for turning me on to the Tenacore belts.
Oh, I mean, that belt to me it's the best. I think it's the best that's tile belt that is made. It doesn't let loose.
Get Tim some Indian food and he will forget. Yeah, that would work.
Man, I wanted Indian food yesterday. And what did you people make me eat?
Sushi.
Sushi. I do love sushi too, though.
Good day, Honest Archer.
As a matter of fact, it is 11:25. I want to be at the Indian restaurant by 11:45. Goodbye.
We need the CW shirts from Paradoxical Charlatan. We've only got a few left. We're finally getting through them all.
She doesn't understand that they sold just as good as other shirts. I don't know.
Okay, did we get through all of our, like, amazing news?
Typically, the last portion is people asking where stuff is. But maybe it's a good sign that we're shipping so much because not a lot of people are asking. Or they just don't care. Or there's 4.5 people on here.
Chad said if he wins, send him a video of Jacob running around.
I
will do it. Which belt clip will come with my Night Stalker, and do you still have the belt straps?
Yes. APH clip comes with everything now, which is this clip. This is the APH.
Hey, London 6, did you see the comment about your Guardian question? He had asked on the, I hope I answered it correctly. He asked if we weren't doing the Guardian, the backs sharpened one all the way down anymore.
Yeah, we do not.
And I said that you would still do it, but
by request.
By request, but not because people were cutting themselves.
Yeah, because if you do a forward press, your thumb is on that. So I only did this for a visual effect. It's just not safe. And you have to really practice to make sure you put your thumb here. And if you're pressed or you're under duress and you draw this knife out of the sheath and your thumb is on top of that, and we had too many gruesome ass pictures. So I started doing this, lowering it to there. So it starts there. So that you can push your thumb all the way up to there and not get to that sharp part.
But
is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
And we stopped sharpening it all the way from here down to the flat because that gives us a lot more room to resharpen those when people send them in.
We don't have any more of the plastic clips, do we? We might have like a few hanging around.
I hate them compared to these.
Yeah, you can do so much with this.
Yeah, the APH is sturdy. It grabs onto your belt better. It is much more durable. It doesn't have as much flex. It doesn't slide on your belt. You can rotate this thing up to 45 degrees. So you can rotate it this way. It's ambidextrous. You loosen these screws and slide this down for a 2-inch belt, or you slide them up to here for 1.5 inches. You can cant it. They're awesome. I mean, and this amount of springiness in here, it doesn't let the blade slide on your belt like the plastic clips do. But I suppose if you want to be lame, you can have this.
I got a Rock Out Eyes 38 said production update. So I guess like a general production update, and then
let's be more specific.
Somebody asked about FLN 2.0, Raiders in AEBL.
So waiting on sheets for the Raiders. We are building out the FLN sheets because they take for freaking ever to put the stupid things on because they're leather. Those are going to start. We're probably going to start building out and shipping some of the FLNs this week. The only reason they haven't yet is because there's older stuff that came in at the same time.
All right, let's give away this mystery merch pack.
I'm trying to think what else is outstanding. The Taylor's Ridges are almost done with heat treat. We've got Warthogs at Nickel Boron.
Mr. Cereal.
We're shipping every day.
Congratulations, you won mystery merch.
Stalkers, Nautiluses are done. We're waiting to finish shipping the Stalkers because they share the same sheath because they were ordered sooner. Raiders, like I said, we're waiting on sheaths to get done.
Strikers,
we have been shipping. We should be almost all the way through those.
V3s,
Sheaths. Blades done, grips done.
Outriders.
Gotta sharpen them. They take for freaking ever. I've got the sheaths done on those, so that's a positive with those.
I will say, like, everything is done. We're just trying to get through everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why we haven't done drops. We have so much in the shop. I even considered adding another person.
003s. Piranha 2.0s.
Piranha 2.0s. We got a few of the specialty G10 grips we're waiting on. More sheaths on those. V3s, it's the same thing. Sheath. What was the one?
Adversary sheaths.
Oh, are we waiting on adversary sheaths?
Yeah, we are.
That's the thing. So we ordered like 300-400 sheaths a week to be done. And then we ship them. And then we're waiting for the next ones to come in.
Darth Jesus.
The next ones.
Yay, you
and then the next
got
ones,
it.
right? So getting all the kydex and all of sheaths built out each week takes a lot. So rather than have all the capital wrapped up in kydex and rivets and finishing sheaths, we're doing a week's worth, and then the next one's coming in, and we're doing round robin style.
What about Night Huntsman's?
Yeah.
Huntsman update, Huntsman for Christmas.
Those
These are all separate comments, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. I don't believe you. CW will probably tell you straight up, I fully intend to do the Huntsman.
Bound to wonder, are you one
things.
of the ones that had an old sapper order and still waiting on Warrior? Because I remember seeing you ask about that before.
Like a year ago?
Yeah, we need to figure that out. Do we have grips coming for sappers, outriders?
I think we have a ton of grips in the shop for outriders. That is a sharpening thing.
Okay.
But if we got a super, like, and also you got to understand that the material to make the swirl G10 grips takes forever to make. They're saying lead times.
Why we really, really want to bring stuff in house. We're trying.
If I could make G10
stuff going on in the background that we're trying to work
without saying too much.
So tired of always waiting on stuff.
Yeah, we are beholden to.
Jeremy said he sent a text you might be interested in.
Why am I not getting my text today? Maybe I'm vibrating too much.
What was that belt that got mentioned? Tenacore.
Well, the Tenacore. What is it called? I need to look.
Is it Zero?
Yes.
Tenacore Zero.
It's the best. I'm telling you. It's got this super small. You can't see it, can you? Because
thanks, Charles. Charles said, "Just want to give my weekly shout out to China. She's the absolute best. Thank you. Third-party vendors suck. Yes, they do. The belt is always out of stock, but if you sign up for, like, when they restock it and you hurry, you can get it.
Yeah. I waited for like a year. Somebody gave me a gift certificate because they swore by the thing. And they're like, how come you haven't ordered it yet? It's back in stock. By the time I'd go get it, it was out of stock. I was on the back in stock alerts, and if you miss it by like 20 minutes, they're freaking sold out. It is so good. The thing I hate about an 1.5 inch wide tactical belt is the buckles, those big, giant, freaking buckles that they've put on those things for like rigging or actually rappelling. I don't need that. But I need the rigid, thick, heavy-duty belt because I carry, full-size pistol and deadbolts and wallets and knives and keys, and I need something that will stand up to my suspenders, holding them up.
Oh yeah, I have a deadbolt in my purse too.
Yeah, she does.
I
She
just
carried a
remembered.
deadbolt in her
Yay, 2
purse.
TKells in my purse.
Yeah. Oh, somebody asked about APH. Let's go.
Tim, are you wearing Crocs today?
I am. How did you know?
Tim, are you gonna make the striker ops again?
Yep. We'll probably do another ops run spring. That's tentative though. I mean, our November, December schedule is 100% up in the air because we got a shitload of stuff in the shop, and our machining schedule is even more up in the air because of steel. So
Yes, all-terrain Crocs. And people are asking about suspenders and saying they're out of stock on the website.
it's because of the freaking clips, man. If you guys will take them in the APH clips, we will get them sent to you.
Send us an email if you want to get some suspenders, and we'll put APH clips on.
I run the APH.
We also have mono blocks
on mine.
we could put on there.
Look, see, I run the APH on mine. So from the front, you can't even see that. Can you even see? Like, you can't. That's the whole purpose behind these. Like, somebody put a super dumb comment on a video like, if as a civilian and you're not, why would you need, like.
We do not have the APH as an option on the website yet.
We don't?
Not for suspenders.
Maybe we should just do that. Like, that's what they come with.
Yeah, we could try to update that if
they're way better with the APH. Let's do that. I'll do that this week because I can get APH clips. If you guys aren't familiar with the suspenders, I have no acetol. That's a disease that I suffer from. It's like a medication I took when I was younger and eroded. So I have like a long back. It just goes straight to quads. So to keep pants up, even though I've lost a ton of weight this year, I had to cinch my belt down because I carry a pistol and other stuff. And I don't like to walk around not being able to feel my feet. So I made these suspenders, and they carry 15 pounds of weight, but you can't see them. See, under an undershirt, and I'm not an old dude that likes rocking my bright red suspenders over the top of my stuff. So I wear an undershirt, and these hold up. You see how they're picking my pants up? I love them.
They're not. He wants to order them, but he can't order them because they all say out of stock.
Just send an email. We'll get you squared away.
Yeah, send us an email. Any way to get OD green suspenders?
I don't know. Because we use an industrial elastic on these, and I haven't seen that it comes in any colors.
Are you going to make the Tonto Piranha?
Peranto? Yeah.
Phil Billy said diminished gluteal syndrome.
Yes. That's the same one. It's a struggle.
No buttocks.
Yeah, no buttocks, all the things. DTS, DGS, that's the new term for it. But
can we get a truck video from It's Jay in Florida?
If I can, I need to get my deck system put in the new
that
truck.
One's not set up yet. I just
carry
like
my
carries
stuff in
everything
bags now, like a moron.
Yeah.
I've got the RAM box. It's got those two things that flip up, and I bought the inserts where you can drop rifles in it, but then that thing's not very secure. You know what I mean? Like, you can pop that open. I did get a really secure roll top aluminum bed cover that you can put 2,000 pounds of weight on. Haven't had time to put it on the truck. And I need a deck system to put in the truck. Haven't had time to put that in the freaking, like, so now everything is just in go bag, like a bunch of crap just thrown in the bed. Not ideal.
Plastico Flamingo has plenty of butt you can have.
Right on, man. Can you package that shit? Can you send that? Or I may just stick with my suspendies. I don't think I ever explained the APH. Should I? I did already. It's fine. I don't have any idea. I just play with it on TV. Okay. Now is the portion of the show where we talk about questions, and I get angry that someone mentioned Indian food and I don't have it in front of me. I will assume that smell that I smell wafting is me not having Indian food today. Barbecue grilled chicken, because it will be 60 degrees still today, and tomorrow will be 40. So I think that's the plan for us.
Barbecue chicken. Are you going to do more combatants within AEBL?
Within AEBL, yes. We will be doing more combatants. I don't know when. Maybe. I don't know about AEBL. So that's a German-produced steel by a specific steel mill.
Mo Patty EDC. CW better get him Indian food.
Probably won't happen.
I will get him Indian food.
Not today, though. Not today.
Any mail call today from Nismo?
No.
Nobody sends us stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's they just want free knives. It's not really a thing.
That's not true.
I did get something in the mail this week, but out of respect for the sensitivity of this person's position on the globe and then their position within the military, I'm not going to speak about it. I'm very honored to receive this. Ultra rare, super cool. It's rad. Like,
please, y'all send us an email if you want suspenders and we will help you. Customer service at TKelknives.com until we can get the website updated. I
think people stopped sending snacks because I started getting smaller and like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't.
Kelly's Mishmash is working on a nice big package for you, Tim. And then let's see here.
My heart.
Ryan Henley, when will the extended grips be available? They're taking forever.
Look, anodize is apparently a lot more difficult to get consistently right than I thought it was. And they've jacked up those extended grips so many times that it's still holding a few of the Melissa Backwoods blades. So,
Beaudry, this is for you.
As soon as we get them done,
hashtag
you guys will know.
Free knife for another knife giveaway.
There was another topic I heard brought up, and I cannot remember what it was.
Albert Brush, do you have a specific roast of coffee that you like more? Do you like flavored coffee?
People have sent me flavored coffees that have been great. I'm also not a snob about roast at all. People have sent me all kind of stuff. Like I've gotten espressos. Jeremy even gave me a little mini espresso maker, and I've gotten Israeli style coffees and Greek and Puerto Rican coffees. Me and caffeine are just friends.
Daniel said, I'm sending a 50-pound barrel of Hershey minis.
Done. I will put all of my hard work back onto my body.
Somebody asked earlier, I don't know if you want to answer it or not. What do you think about the new mayor?
I did a little bit of research into that because somebody else asked me that. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. I'm one of these people that...
What state is this?
New York.
Okay.
I'm a very cultured person, right? I've traveled a lot. I enjoy different people, different things, different foods. I just like learning about new people, new cultures, all that kind of stuff. So that's one of those things that I think can go bad or can go just fine. And I don't know enough about that person's heart or their intent or what their values are or what their plan is.
What's happening with YouTube comments? Somebody's saying they're not working good.
I do know that we were having issues with we could see the preview of comments. This was yesterday on a video, but then when we would go to the studio app to respond, we couldn't see
They look normal on my end, but
I know sometimes they're a weird thing. Jeremy had an idea that he said that he could pull off. I don't even think I want to mention it.
What?
BTW. Something
I want to hear.
Something about Huntsman.
It's just between me and you.
All right. That's just...
No one else is here.
Let's see.
Just tell me.
Ryder,
I wish I could get you that dragonfly. Tim will not let me get rid of that.
That's the handmade one. That can't happen. Sorry. I could make a small batch of Huntsman blades out of bar stock. Probably cost about $20 more in machining.
Look,
but wouldn't have water jet expense. The heat treat and sheath would be the hang up. So
you could heat treat them.
Yeah, I could heat treat
All
them.
right, y'all ready to pay $1,000 each for each huntsman?
Yeah, exactly. Because Jeremy, that's a machine gonna be 980 easily. No, I mean the sheath is gonna be. You'd have to commission a mold for the sheath if it's going to be a production run. If it's not a production run, I'd have to hand fold the sheath, which is going to drive the price up because it takes a long time to do that. If Jeremy's cutting them out of bar stock, he's going to slow down the rest of the stuff. He's opening up a can of worms.
Sean Anderson said I got 5 on it.
I got
I
5
got 5 on it.
Yeah, let her do it. She could sing. I used to be able to sing, but then I started grinding stuff and eating Kydex for a living and got this gravelly, non-singing voice. That's what happened.
I think that the hashtags are coming up fine on my end. Are y'all seeing something I'm not seeing?
Maybe we're flagged.
So y'all want the Huntsman that might be a little expensive?
What about a sheath?
Ooh.
My old school hand-folded sheath that takes a million years to make?
Wait, what if Badger Claw could make something for us?
That'd be a wide ass. That's the problem because I don't even have one anymore. It would be a super wide sheath, right? To get that wide blade in it. Where are you going to get retention on that really narrow handle? It would just fall out.
Ryan has one of your old school taco sheaths.
They're good, right? I mean, I used to make a badass sheath before I went CNC, but...
Are you able to do it? Like, are you able, do you still have everything set up where you could hand make them?
Yeah, I just time-wise, no. I have all the equipment. I mean, we are really busy. And back to what we kind of touched on earlier, we're exploring the possibility of circling the wagons as far as even more stuff in our facility, which would mean a bigger facility, which would mean
Sean Anderson
more gray
said
hair.
Maybe, well, he said everyone can order sheaths from Hayden. I mean, Hayden makes a great sheath.
He does.
His work is really impressive.
Hayden's like me. He takes his time with his stuff, and they're not cheap.
Did I show this earlier? $20 from Frank EDC. I think I want to make sure I didn't miss any of these. Let me just run through these really quick.
We talked about food for the cat.
Yes, I think I missed
the Pantera.
I just don't want to miss people's little.
They don't want you to either.
I don't think I showed this one. Cheryl, $9.99 for China's trip. And
I didn't even know Cheryl was here.
Consideration. I hope you're still on, Cheryl. I'm sorry I missed.
We also need to figure out where Zachary Schmidt is.
Man, welcome, new member.
Welcome. So any of you guys that know, let me know. I got to reach out to him. Maybe give him a shout. He's a very active member.
Okay, so that's a possibility. But if we could get Hayden to do sheaths,
y'all want to pay a mint for them? They're not cheap.
What would we do? Like 10 of them?
We'd have
to
see.
Jeremy say he could do?
A handful. So I don't know. You cut them out of bar size, a lot of machine time.
Yay,
right?
Cheryl. Sorry I didn't see that earlier.
Hey, Cheryl, Joey, how you guys doing? So
Ryan Henley said you made YouTube videos of making the taco sheath with my Huntsman. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I have. I mean, all of them. It's still there. I could certainly do it, but it would be easier for me to not put 800 projects on hold for like 10 or 15 Huntsmans. We could see. I mean, it's.
Why can't you put the projects on hold for 10 Huntsmen? These
because the 500 people that are not going to get there
are on the Huntsman train.
Look, yeah, but what about the 500 knives that will ship next week?
But they're the loudest. We need to quiet the loudest.
No, then all the people that have been waiting a year for their stalker are going to be the loudest. Why did you stop for 4 knives?
We can. Okay, so Nick said auction them off. If we did it, we'd have to auction them.
And then people are like, well, that was stupid. They're too expensive.
Josiah Brown. Yes, the Guardian 2.0 is triple-edged, even the EDC friendly one. You don't have to have it triple-edged, though. I
don't know that we advertise it as triple-edged.
But isn't it?
That one is, and I don't like the way it looks. So...
Are we sending the EDC version like that?
I think they're single-edged. If you guys
Oh,
have that out
okay.
for order,
Single edged.
let me know what you want via the email. Charlotte's gonna kill me. She's gonna get 8,000 emails today. Suspenders and all this other
See,
stuff.
Beaudry, did I miss the Guardian 2.0 and Taylor's Ridge update? Guardian 2.0s are here.
Mm-hmm. Sheets are here. They're just gonna be shipping in the order received behind everything else that we're shipping right now.
If we were to do it, it would be the Night Huntsman. That's what Jeremy has the design on.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That was always the most picked up blade at shows, but the least purchased. Always.
It looks neat.
Yeah, it's got a really cool look, but then people pick it up and go, I have no idea what in the hell I would do with this thing. So neat. And then set it down and buy a Night Stalker.
Miss Told said, whatever happened to Simplified? Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simplified Crawfish.
Off power concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People float in and out.
I've seen Zach Schmidt for maybe a month or so.
That's what I said too. Like I mean, he was a very active member, and then just.
Well, no, he just hasn't been. I haven't seen him for a few weeks. He's not like gone.
I noticed it. You noticed it. Someone else noticed it. I mentioned it
and
before
then Hunter said haven't seen Pete either. He pops in here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. Pete, the Pete of Sake has got some stuff he's doing. So I know what's up with him.
He's right here.
Who?
Pete. We for sure disappeared. He's on here.
He's quieter. Yeah, I was looking at some of the blades that I have in here. I was actually trying to fit the Dawson up here, and it's right next to the blade that Zachary Schmidt co-designed with Very Good Knife Company. My suspicion is that he fell in love with the Very Good Knife Company.
And he didn't like
more than me. And because they made him a knife.
No.
And then, because if I go through some of the stuff that he sent, it's a lot of stuff. Some really cool blades. Like this one, I know meant a lot to him that he sent this SOG, like handmade.
He said, I miss you guys. I'll be back at full force, just dealing with a lot of shit right
now. Man. I think about you a lot, just so you know. But you're kind of like me. You're not like super public with your stuff. So I'm not going to public your stuff.
Surf Brian, yeah, you come and go.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hadn't seen Surf Brian in a while. And then today we did.
DP2, will you Blade Show Texas? Will it be at the Blade Show Texas drop from Jacob Vargas?
It might be. I was really excited about the Cadet a lot. Like super jazzed about it.
Here's the thing. Sometimes when you show resin models like that, people don't get excited until they see like the actual,
or with
a grip on it or something.
They just turn into a troll and say that it looks like somebody else's knife. It looks exactly like the potato knife. Did you know that?
Mike Brandon Alma Lewis said, just in case you missed me, I'm still around.
I was here right now.
I haven't been gone long enough for me to miss
you.
Don't because y'all are always here.
Don't encourage them to leave.
Bye, Jeremy.
Bye, Felicia. Y'all remember that from back in the day? I started watching reruns of Bitchin' Rides, and they say that in there all the time. And I'm like, I remember when that was a thing.
Matthew McCann. Nobody gets lost in the sauce. I try very hard to know all of you.
No, I see the comments. We notice you guys coming in and out. This is not like a little piece of garlic.
I mean, it's 300 people. You can keep up with 300 people.
Yeah. Yep. I'm like, when people will come introduce themselves.
It's because it's just going so fast.
Yeah, so many coming through. Or she just doesn't like you. Just kidding.
No.
People don't get my humor, man. People get really bent out of shape. But people will meet us and say, hey,
Did you just make a Bitchin' Rides like reference?
Yeah.
Okay, because Surf Brian said I love Bitchin' Rides.
I said I went back and started watching because I said bye, Felicia, to Jeremy, and the season that I'm on of Bitchin' Rides, at like the 10th time I've watched it. That was really popular in whatever that was, 2000.
Miss Told, $500 to finish my blank. Come on.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money. I just have to dig it out of the trash heap to go find it to finish it. Just kidding. Just kidding. One-off customs are tough.
Circus animals are always here.
People in the
Now,
background.
it has been a little bit confusing because y'all's names have changed over here. So I don't know. Like, I recognize your picture, but
People are changing their names?
Dr. Lindo, aren't you Charles Tejada?
What if he didn't want him to be known as that?
Well, the names are different now.
Yeah, YouTube did allow people to go from like Zeus 41578 to Fred, but still Zeus 41578. So maybe that's what's up. People are just like super undercovery and stuff, you know.
Oh, Enzilla is 92 Nick. Yeah, see, y'all's names are changing.
I saw that comment on something yesterday. I hardly are commented back and not knowing who that is.
Yeah, YouTube forced the longer names.
Oh, so everybody's still here.
I think you can change it from username, screen name in your live stream settings. Oh, I have to change that? Oh gosh, it's my fault.
Whoa! That's why.
That's why it's all my fault.
Listen, let's touch on this subject. It's a subject that we talk about a lot. We don't have perfect videos. We don't have perfect sound. We don't have perfect focus. We don't have perfect topics. I stutter. I stumble. I have a temper. Sometimes I will mistake what you say, and I will say incredibly rude things to you publicly in front of all of these people. Sometimes I'll react to a comment that you've made, and you meant the complete opposite. But guess what? We're not AI. But what you will get is a knife that is almost perfect.
But you do have perfect knives from at King's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're so real and so raw and so human.
Krav Maga is now Ike Momanian or whatever that thing is. Yeah, I'm learning y'all's new screen names.
Yeah,
how dare you be a freaking human from Big Red Gemini?
That's the thing. Like, I think that's part of the appeal, and that's good because I can't help it.
No, I did not give away the free knife yet. One moment.
Hold, please. Tim's rambling again.
That sucks, Barbarian Braun. He said AI is putting me out of a job, hobby, and my real job.
Hey, you know how to build
you want to work for us?
She beat to it. You know how to build knives? I mean, that's a long commute, right?
Well, yeah, but he can.
Are you tired of being a Saint lunatic?
He kind of already does.
Yeah, I think you undervalue your work, dude. Just to be straight up with you. That's why.
Guardian 2.0s or Guardians are in the shop.
Yeah, both.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. But yeah, and we don't edit that stuff. Like, if our videos are not going to be perfect, the sound is not going to be perfect. And then I used to be so rude about that. Like, oh, him's Whittle Eels. He can't stand a quackling Whittle Mike. And C-Dub's like, don't do that. Well, look, you're a man. You're watching a knife video. Deal with some sound. The knife is good. Pay attention. Try to keep up. Don't have a feeling about the sound not being perfect. This is not freaking Dolby surround sound in your movie theater.
Based on this conversation, I just realized YouTube changed my screen name from Gus. But see, I recognize you because it still says Gus D, so I know it's...
But yeah, that's weird. So
what top do you have for your RAM box? Is it the 1500 or 2500?
It's a 1500. But I got the... Is it the real truck? The roll aluminum one that rolls and each slat locks in? It was spendy. It's in a effing box. We moved into the new shop in January. I had that delivered to the new shop, which is 5 miles away from here, and it is still standing up in the corner, not installed on the truck.
Lee Ward, I want my knife videos in Dolby Atmos 924 surround sound.
Remember that the noise? Yeah.
My gosh. Brando said, I've gotten complaints and comments about sounds of nature in the background. Look, why does everything have to be so perfect?
That's what I'm saying. Like, people cut themselves, they slice themselves, they like robot, and they all this, like, they try to be this character. But I would rather you just be real and do your job better. Can we strive for that? And Brando. They got to watch a video and they're horrified by the sound of nature because they don't take their ass outside and get out of their phone. Like, what is this tweeting? There's too much sunlight. It burns my skin. What? How dare you have a bird? It's so distracting. Look, go outside on your porch and watch your video.
Why are y'all trying to get rid of Tim?
What happened?
Are y'all bored with us? They're all saying you were supposed to leave at 11:45.
Yeah, because I wanted to be at the Indian restaurant at 11:45.
Too many people need Jesus these days from Aaron B. That's absolutely right.
Pretty simply said. It's interesting how you see the degradation of society and all of the people that don't religious it up. Like, just watch something else. I don't really care. But we were founded on that because we had a guiding set of principles, right? Whatever you subscribe to, that's what the morality and the American ethos was founded on. These principles, right? These things. Don't
There's
do
no
this.
birds in mommy's basement.
That's right. You have to pipe in tweets. When we changed the bird noise to the sound of a phone, we got serious problems.
Okay, let me give away this knife. We're 2 hours in.
Anyway.
Javon, you can have a free knife anyway.
Wait a second. You're going to get some angry people. They're going to send you bird noises.
He does videos for us.
They're going to send you bird fingers instead of noises now. But I mean, however you feel about religiosity.
Machitero, listen, y'all. I'm the least religious person, and I love y'all so others can get their shit together. Yes. Everybody's welcome here.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, at least we could agree on don't do this.
All right, free knife coming up.
You know what I mean?
Coming up.
But now everybody just invents their own reality and their morals, and there's no like unified. I used to, I think in the 90s.
And then Darth Jesus said, yeah, I'm not religious and not a D-bag.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just don't be a D-bag.
Right, that's it. Along. The religion of non-D-bags.
Rock Out Eyes 38. Congratulations.
Yes, you did it.
Yay, you won a free knife.
But understood, like, principles, we could all unite around this guiding set of whatever. You know what I mean? But now it's interpretive. Everything is interpretive. And
Al Triano said Jesus is not a religion. Yes, that is so true.
If you can't be sure that A is A and 1 + 1 is 2, and it's all interpretive and you can change that stuff, you're going to go off the rails. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
Stuart, do you feed your horse beer? Hey, Tim, when will the TKel watch out be put on the website? Just kidding.
I don't know. I was planning to do it for Blade Show, Texas, but then my friends from Big Idea are going to be there. Maybe I need to call them and say, hey, you have an issue with me making something that doesn't look at all like the thing that you made that looks sort of something like Vero's something. Are you cool with that? Can we do that? Can I put my blade on my handle that may have a flat spot that's similar to your flat spot for Texas?
One more time for the road. Huntsman Hype Train.
Toot, toot. Chew, chew. We are going to do the Huntsman at some point. We just have a lot of freaking irons in the fire. So.
It all started when we decided truth was subjective.
Yeah, there's no truth. Like, facts and truths are just like opinions and whatever.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, guys, good show today. Thanks for putting it on. You TKellians, you guys have a great week. To my Marine brethren out there, happy birthday tomorrow. To you veterans, thank you guys so freaking much. We got brothers that aren't here with us anymore, and we got future. I see recruiting numbers are up, so that is good because we need safety. You guys have a great week. Be sweet if you can. Bye.
Oh, can you say Stroika really quick?
Be Stroika if you can. Is that work?
Okay, bye, y'all.
Goodbye, humans. Can I stop doing this yet?